Hi, this is Mark Gutkowski. We're going to do a video here of 695 South Thornhill Road. This is a two-bedroom home. It's just over 1,500 square feet. It's on a 12,000 square foot lot. It's really great because of the view out the back, plenty of parking, and the inside just has a great spacious feel. Let's go in and take a look. I've stepped into the circular drive in front of the house to kind of give an idea of how it lays out. The road we're seeing there is Sunny Dunes, and South Thornhill goes from south to north. The gate you see that goes to a carport that's along the south side of the home, and then these clerestory windows are on the garage, which was once a carport. So when we get inside, you'll see the way this is split up. So it's really a one-car garage with a two-car garage door, but we'll see how that works. The large front door here goes through to the living room, which is going to be very bright. You'll see that in a second. And as I come all the way around, the window there that you see is for the living room, and then the air conditioning unit is situated in front of the front bedroom. It's a very large lot. With this circular drive, I think you could potentially just take this out and have a large courtyard in the front that was private off of the living room if you wanted to have more outside entertainment space. But let's go take a look and see what kind of space there actually is. I've stepped into the house and left the door open so you can look out to see how big that area is, and it's great. You have a lot of space to work with there. Again, because the parking on the side is available, I think that would be a great opportunity for a front courtyard. Now, this home was built in 1977, but you can tell by the accent wall that's here, the clerestory windows, and just the height of this particular space. This is the main living room, of course. It feels a lot like the early 60s, which is fantastic. It opens up to the backyard where there's a very nice pool, raised spa. And then as I come all the way around, we'll go out there in a sec. But as I come all the way around, you're going to find the kitchen, which is nicely laid out, great views from the kitchen window. Further around, you're going to notice there's a bonus room here that goes into that open door, which is the garage. We will walk into that in a little bit. I think there's an opportunity there to make that garage into a very cool master bedroom, because as you can see, it flows quite nicely off the rest of the house. Giving some more context, I've stepped into the kitchen so that we can look back at the front open door and the living room. Again, that wall's awesome. I think the way that pans out with all the light from the windows, really nicely done. The kitchen has been updated. There's newer cabinets in here, a nice countertop, a hard surface, big sink. As I was saying, one of the key features of this is, the view. Again, need to get you out to that backyard, but this lot is perfectly situated to really enjoy a spectacular view. And then as you come around, this window in the kitchen here goes out to the carport. So this is where you would have ample space to park yet another car. I keep talking about it, so we may as well come out here and take a look. It's really nice outside. One of the standout features is this lot is just huge, and the way the home is situated, there is a lot of space. The bush that you see there on the left, that is not the edge of the yard. It's actually the beginning of a dog run that's probably about 6 feet wide. So the yard could be even larger if you wanted it to be. I just walked out from the living room to here, but it also connects to the master bedroom, and we'll go in and take a look at that in just a little bit. I'm going to do a bit more with the yard. It's a cloudy day today, you can see, but what I've done is I've stepped to the back of the yard to sort of take the trees out of the situation so you can see the mountains. There are some really nice trees here that are going to get trimmed relatively soon, but the result is some of your view is cut off. So if those went away, you'd have a much better view. This is the bush I was telling you about that gives you additional buffer to Sunny Dunes because behind it is a dog run. You can see the carport there to the right, and then as we come along, you can see the evaporative cooler up on top of the roof. There's evaporative as well as air conditioning. That's the living room there that you walk out of, and here's the back side of the fire pit. As I come along, you can see that there is additional space all over. I mean, this is really a big lot. Okay, let's go back to the interior again. I am picking this up by standing in the doorway to the master suite. So this master bedroom would have this view, which is really nice. I'm going to come back around. That's the kitchen window, then the doors off the living room. As I come along, you will see the hallway that comes from the living room with the accent wall. That's a mirror on my right, so it's not two accent walls, it's just one. Doorway to the left is the bathroom. And then I'm just going to zoom around. This is an empty bedroom, so there's not a lot to show you, but it does have a big walk-in closet. It has a nice tall window. If you put the bed there, that's great, but that's a private patio that I'll show you in a little bit. So if those were opened up, you'd be able to go out to the north private patio. I've stepped just a bit closer to the bathroom so that I can come around and give you an idea of what that looks like. So as I come around, you're going to see that there's a step-in shower, really nice and large, updated bathroom, which looks very good. You can see the hard surfaces, nice sinks, very pleasant. And then you can see the sliding doors. What I'll do is I'll step out there and show you the private patio in just a sec. So I've stepped out to the side patio, out of the sliding doors from the bathroom. So there are two bathrooms here. They're going to be back to back. We haven't gotten to that one. The second bathroom is kind of your hallway bath. It would be the common bath everybody would use. The window to the far side is going to be the front bedroom. And when we get there, I'm going to suggest that that window that you see there would be an opportunity. Again, sliding doors would be really nice because that would give access to this patio, which is really pleasant. And currently you can really only get to it from the backyard through a gate or by going through these sliding doors off of the kitchen or off of the bathrooms. Now I'm backing up slowly, a little bit tentatively because I don't know what's behind me. But again, I wanted to show you this window is the large window in the master suite where I said you could have a bed. But if you open that up, again, it would be really nice to have it come out to this side patio. All right, to give some context, I'm going to start in the living room again. And at the end of the accent wall is a doorway to the first bathroom. This is, as I mentioned, sort of the hallway bath, but it also connects through to the front bedroom. This has a tub and then the sliding glass doors, which I noted from outside, that's the patio. And then as you come around, this room is a bit dark, so it's nice, it's very cozy. It has two closets. There's one here, which is just beside the fireplace, if you're keeping track of the floor plan. Window out to the front courtyard, so that's where the drive up is. And as you come along, this is that large window that I indicated if you opened up and went out to the patio, it'd be really nice, and it would bring in a lot more light. Here's your second closet, and then you go back to the bathroom there. Now it's time to talk about potential. Back in the living room, I'm coming around just so you can get situated again. We're going to go past the kitchen, and then I'm going to show you the bonus room here. So the bonus room is, it originally was used sort of as a project room by one of the owners. They had a sort of sewing room here, and it has some cabinet space, and it has a sink. So the reason I think that the sink is important is it gives you an opportunity to perhaps do something along the lines of a bathroom with master suite. So this is the garage, which originally was a carport. You'll see the posts. There's a post here, and then there's the clerestory windows in this space as well. And then there's a post there, which is mid-door. And the reason it's mid-door is because what used to be is that you had two cars that could come in as a carport, one on the left side, one on the right side. Now it has an industrial garage door, and really you could probably only get one car in here. It would be pretty hard to do it. I've stepped to the far side of this, so you can see how it goes to the backyard, and then there's the door that I just came through. If this were a master suite, and you made the front entry not as it is today, but you made a courtyard out of it, you could have glass doors off of this space going out to the front. It would be really cool. To give context, I was just in the garage, and that's through there where the washer and dryer is located. And now what we're doing is we're coming to the south side of the yard. If you recall, there was a separate driveway, and it went up to those gates that you see there. This is the carport. Now the carport was not put up with a permit, so I'm not entirely sure what you would have to do to get that to qualify, but it's very, very sturdy looking, and it's been here for a very long time. The nice thing about this is there's easily at least 2-car parking that would be covered, and then it goes out to the garage, to the backyard. There's so much space here. If you wanted to expand out this direction, again, I think there might be an opportunity. You'd have to look into permits to see what the setbacks are, but really terrific use. And we're going to complete this with a not so glamorous but very important component of the yard, which is this dog run. So I said it was 6 feet. It's actually more like 10. It goes all the way down the lot. I should get the mountains in so you understand the orientation. This house just has a lot of space. There's a wood fence here that is on top of stone, and then beyond it is sunny dunes. So there's quite a bit of space between the main-ish road and then coming back here to the carport. So with that, I'm going to leave you. If you have any questions about this home, please feel free to give me a call. My name is Mark Gutkowski, and you can get all my information from my website. It's markgps.com. There's also a 3D tour there, so you can feel free to virtually walk through this home and then contact me with questions. Thanks.